What's up, guys? We're just doing our weekly check-in. We are down in Blacksburg right now, where Steve's parents live. The reason we're here, in southwestern Virginia. The reason we're here is because I had to go see my family in New Jersey for Christmas, and the Steves were here in Blacksburg. So Christmas night, I drove from New Jersey to here so we could hang out for a week and not miss any health sessions. So we bought a weekly membership at a gym nearby. It's actually a really good gym. They have more equipment than what we're used to at our college gym, and I mean, I don't know. It's going okay. I mean, it's definitely difficult sometimes having to schedule like such with your partner. I mean, I had to do a 6-hour drive so I could work out for a week, but it was worth it, you know. Because I mean, I feel like if we skip a week, you know, we'll be missing out on a lot of gains we could have. But I mean, the diet's been going okay. We're on winter break right now, and so there's a lot more time to eat and lift. And I'd like to start maybe incorporating some cardio. I don't know. I'll see what Tom thinks, just based on that. But Steven, what do you think?
Well, today we just redid our back and back, shoulders, and calf workout. Basically, yeah, we did rear delts and all that. I mean, we ended up missing that one on Christmas Day, so we decided to make it up today. And I don't know, like Ross said, you know, he came down to Blacksburg to make sure that we didn't miss any of the health sessions together, which was, you know, a pretty good commitment in my eyes because I wasn't able to go up there to New Jersey, so I was really grateful he was able to come down. You know, I guess as far as scheduling goes, you know, so far, one of the nice things is we've really been able to stick to our schedule. Like, yesterday was the first time we've actually ever had a scheduling conflict, even throughout finals week. We were able to always keep a constant schedule, and there was only twice where we had to actually move it back by an hour. So, I mean, so far, scheduling with a partner has been working out perfectly. One of the things that I've noticed is just today, at the end of the health session, we really started to notice that we can put up a lot more weight than we used to. And what I just basically did is when we were done, I just went over and I did a couple pull-ups. And I just saw how many I could do. And I used to only be able to do like 6, which I'm kind of embarrassed to say, but today I was able to do 15. And I was able to do gorilla pull-ups, so I was really happy about that. And you know, that's kind of a testament to the program adding a lot of strength in my back, where previously it's been a really difficult thing for me to do. And then, and I guess 2 other developments is we're supposed to start talking about our cardio in the check-ins. So right now, I'm not doing any cardio. I go for jogs basically like for like 15 minutes, maybe twice a week, and that's kind of where I leave it at. And other than that, I just do a 10-minute warm-up before I start stretching before my workout, you know, just to make sure I don't hurt anything and I don't pull anything. But other than that, I do absolutely no cardio. So that's something I want to pick up because I want to start cutting so I have more muscle definition by the time that this program is over, because I want to have gains, so I want to make sure that you can see them. And then as far as also adding fat grams to our check-in, you know, as talking about specifically what's our intake of fat. You know, right now I have an advantage because I've been using an app where I just scan the UPC of the food I'm about to eat and add my serving, and it figures out everything for me. But, you know, Ross has not been figuring out his fat calories right now, so we're trying to backtrack throughout the week, try to figure it out.
Gonna have to do some math.
Yeah, Ross doesn't like math, doesn't agree with him. I'm an accounting guy, so, you know, that's my job. I'll plug the beans in. And then, but one of the things I've been noticing is that so far, you know, like the other day I took in 74 grams, and what I realized is I don't even know if that's good or bad. So I'm going to be looking forward to what Tom has to say about it, but one thing I am noticing is there's gigantic fluctuation with my fat intake between, you know, days that I eat steak and days that I eat chicken, and you know, if I have to eat a meal out is where you really see the fat come into play. So that's one thing that I've been thinking about. You know, do you have anything to add?
Yes.
All right, we're going to switch. We want to make sure, you know, neither one of our girlfriends are here, so we just want to make sure that, you know, we don't get too close to each other.
All right, go ahead.
So we're going to switch.
You slide that way. Okay. One thing I just wanted to talk about is like a challenge of mine has been particularly on bench day, chest and tries day, just because genetically, like, my chest has always been fairly strong. So when I used to do my old workout, I was used to putting on so much weight on the bar, and for this, it's not like that. I mean, because we're making it a point to do the right amount of pressure and really slow halcentrics, and I mean, we do the work. I mean, I do the work, and my chest is still incredibly sore the next day, but it's getting kind of frustrating lowering the weight. I mean, we're still gonna. I mean, it's not that we don't lower it every week, but I'm.
Well, we've been keeping constant this past 2 weeks.
We've been keeping constant, but it's nothing like I used to bench. However, I noticed that my chest looks a lot fuller than it ever used to, and more developed. I don't know if that's maybe. I mean, it's been like
increase in the fluids. Yeah.
Almost 2 months. It must be the increase in the fluids. I mean, it makes sense. You know what I mean? I mean, I used to bench a lot heavier than I do now with the halcentrics, but my chest looks fuller. So I mean, I'll keep it up. You know, even if I do look like a wimp in the gym, you know what I mean, with not many plates on the bar. But I mean, I guess it's that's the way this program works. So I mean, I'm happy with the results thus far. I really am. Steven, anything else?
No, I mean, the only thing I really got left to say is, we did a back workout today, so it's really nice to be able to just chill out in the hot tub. And then, we're looking forward to this next coming week. We're in a new gym, and there's actually a bunch of different types of hack squats there that we can really, start doing reverse hack squat, because that's something our previous gym didn't have. And we were forced doing seated leg curls. One thing that Ross mentioned is really important. We've been at the same weight for just about everything for about 2.5 weeks now. That's kind of frustrating. I like going up. I like seeing gains, but one of the things is I really am seeing the bulk. I really am starting to see definition start showing through. So that's one thing that's really nice to see. And I guess I'm looking forward to when we can start increasing weights, which I think we'll probably start doing soon. I'll upload a video of us benching, and you can see in our bench. And I fail on it, but on our bench that we maintain a full 4 seconds. We're debating on whether or not we should increase that in 5, but we're also putting on as much pressure as we feel that is safely possible. Ross is putting on, he estimated around 80% additional resistance, and I would agree with that, and that's...
Probably more than that, though. On your full negatives, I can put a lot more, because the muscle can handle a lot more in the eccentric motion.
Yeah, and that's one thing that, he puts on basically as much as he can that I'm able to push through, and when I'm on the negative, he almost pushes himself off the ground when we do it. But on the way up, he has to let up a little bit so I can get it up.
Yep.
But
there's a size difference in Steve and I.
Yeah, and the one thing that we're finding is even though Ross and I have very different body types, we're both seeing very good gains from this program. So that's something that's really exciting. That's really nice to see. And we stopped getting funny looks at our old gym, but we got some funny looks at our new gym today, which was it's pretty good to see. But it's
gotta do it.
What can you do? I'm just assuming that they're jealous.
Must be.
Yeah, definitely has to be jealousy.
Absolute jealousy.
So,
all the chicks want me.
Yeah, well, hopefully, throughout this week that you'll see that we'll go up in a couple of our weights. But if we stay constant, that's just because we're trying to make sure that we produce a 80% extra pressure on the uptakes and even
82
more.
but then 100 to 140.
And then basically doubling the working weight on the way down. If not more. If we can actually apply that on some, we just can't. Like my leg press, I did 600. I did 600. I did 600, and there's no one else in the gym. There's no one else in the gym, so I mean, he wasn't even able. Even if he stood on it, he wouldn't be able to put on that type of resistance. So sometimes we're just working with what we can. But it's working real well for us. Very good things about this program. So looking forward to producing. Looking forward to checking in next week. Thank you.
See you guys.